What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot Ed, and today we're going to talk about the 2026 Age of Primes, 2026 Studio Series, as well as the early 2027 Studio Series listings. There are also listings for the Swapticons in Cyberworld, but I'm going to tell y'all right now, let's just put this out there. I can give two rats about Swapticons. I know that some of y'all like to report on the news because the news is the news, but facts are I will not buy the Swapticon. I don't even understand them. Little simple toys, they don't make any sense to me. I didn't come into Transformers for that nonsense. Second, Cyberworld. Well, if you ask me, I mean, there's only like a couple of figures in Cyberworld I would buy. Honestly, I'm not even touching that. So therefore, you ain't got to worry about me reporting on that. And if that's a problem for you, you can leave the video now because we ain't going to be talking about that. I don't buy those. I just don't have any. I'm not going to waste my energy on that. But because we've already established that early in the video, we're still going to talk about the Age of Prime and Studio Series listings because that's the ones that everybody wants to talk about. Starting right now, Transformers Generation Prime Voyager's window. Now, we know that the Combaticons are coming because we're getting, Onslught, which we'll see later in the video. But we had reports that Swindle was supposed to come out as Deluxe. Now they're saying Voyager. Now, is that because he's a foot? Because they also said Brawn was a Voyager. So I'm thinking that just like how the Mixmaster and Scrapper are more because they're feet, that's the same thing. Next, we're getting another Voyager Vector Prime. I hope he looks like this. That's why I put the slide up, because I don't like the whatever legacy version. Next is Jalopy, which is a weird repaint of Jazz. If you're into that, that's Jalopy. All right. Next is Deluxe Joyride, which is going to be Joyride, which is one of the later, I think, is that supposed to be like Target Master or the other ones? Well, you know what I'm talking about. I'll get to that later. Tailgate. It's another one that's coming out. Next is going to be Point Blank. I don't know if they're going to do another version of him with a different head sculpt, because that head sculpt is toy. I would love them to do the Japanese head sculpt. Next is going to be Fangry. I don't know what we're going to get in that Fangry, but if you don't have a Fangry, now's a good time to get one instead of having to try to get the one for the 4-pack. Next, it says Leader Armada Megatron. So I would only suspect that is probably going to be a repackage of Armada Megatron. And then there's a Unicron Soldier, which I don't have pictured here because I don't know what that looks like. I would assume that's from the Devastation game, but I had nothing that would represent it, so I'm just reporting it as a listing. Next is Leader Class Liege Maximo. Of course, that would probably be one of the 13 primes, I believe. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to get into that. Please, you don't know your lore. I don't need the lore. I just buy toys. And yeah, here's another picture of Liege Maximo. Kind of makes me looks like a Loki character type or something like that. Yeah, sure. If he comes out, I'll buy it. Cool. Next, of course, is Commander Class Onslught. And then there's also a Commander slot available as well for Age of Primes. So I don't know where it is going to be as of yet. We could speculate, but we don't know. Could be Hotspot. I don't know. Next, now we're going into the Age of Primes exclusive. So there's a Generation Retro Wheelie. So I guess he'll look more, have a G1 face. This may be the Walmart. There's also a combiner that I don't have a picture of, as well as a multi-pack. Here's Outback. He's also part of that Generation Retro, so I'm thinking that's probably going to be the Walmart. If you missed it before I got to this frame, I also said that there is a listing for a combiner and a multi-pack. I don't know what they are. And then there's also a Timelines Optimus and Starscream. Again, I have no idea what that is. And then a DT Timelines number 4, Generation Sky, SDCC1, Age of the Prime Sentinel Artifact Pack, Transformers Generation Pro Pack, a Transformers Generation Beast Wars Predacon multi-pack, and here, Red Alert Minicon Pack. So I guess we're going to get the Minicon for him. And also there is an Age of the Primes Energon 4. I don't know what that is. 4, don't know, but I just left it there as a marker. Now, on to the Studio Series. Now we have a Titan that's coming in the Studio Series. Take a gander at what that is. Probably Metroplex, but at this time, I'm not going to say anything. But I'm pretty sure it's Metroplex. There's no other Titan under Studio Series. Metroplex. Metroplex. Can you say? Metroplex. Next is the, and of course, there's the Leader 86 Blitzwing. And then there's the, we already know. And then there's Scourge from Transformers, whatever. Y'all know what movie that is, Rise of the Beast, TF7. Then, of course, we're supposed to be getting a Voyager 86 Cyclonus. I called that. Remember? Go back in my videos. Next, we're also going to get an Age of Extinction Optimus Prime Evasion mode. Cool. I want one. Now, we also are going to get Studio Series Deluxe 86 Wheeljack. Now, didn't say he was dead. And we do know that the 5-pack robots will be kind of released as single packs as well. Next is Age of Extinction Bumblebee, which is pretty good. Next is TF1 Swoop. 86 Swoop, because I'm tired, y'all. It's been a long day. And then we got Transformer 1 Soundwave. He was supposed to be before that, but I had it out of order for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, we're getting a TF1 Soundwave, which that's pretty cool. I know a lot of people are jazzed for this design. I like the design. I definitely want it. So I will get it. Next is the comics Fortress Maximus. Now they are doing the comics again. Now, to be clear, I don't know what it's going to be. I hope it's a new mold, because I do miss my Perfect Effect. And I might try to get one of those. I don't know how much they cost now, but I do miss my Perfect Effect Fort Max that I had years ago. Next is the comic Soundwave, which I had told y'all about forever. Now, I've been telling you that for like 2 or 3 years that this was coming out. So I guess it's going to be probably a purple repaint of the new SS86 Soundwave, I guess. Or will it be the other Soundwaves? Don't know yet. Next is going to be the Transformers 5 Hound, which is another figure that I want to get my hands on. It's a pretty good figure. One of my favorite figures one of my favorite characters that I like. Next is going to be a single release of Optimus Prime. That's going to be coming out. That's going to be pretty good. And then next we have the, I'm getting tired. Transformers. I might even be able to finish this video. My battery lasts. That's supposed to be Transformers Last Night Megatron. And then, of course, we are supposed to get a Transformers Generation Studio Series Leader 86 Megatron. So I put this here to let y'all know that we're probably going to get something where it's probably a different repaint. Maybe we'll probably get I'm thinking we're going to get that G1 Deco repaint, definitely, of Leader Class Megatron. So we've gone through the list of the stuff that I know most of us are going to be looking for. Again, I know there's Swapticons. I know a lot of y'all are going to get upset that I didn't report on Swapticons, but honestly, I ain't feeling it. I don't even know I don't like them. I don't understand. I don't like them. I think they're just a waste of plastic, and people are like, it's good Swapticons. It's just, it sound good, but it don't look good. Cyberworld, well, you can watch that 15-minute mess on TV if you like. On YouTube if you like. So overall, the listings that we have that are going to be coming out sound fantastic. I mean, we're going through the year. We're going to be going through the next few years with Transformers, so that is going to be great. No pictures yet, but when the leaks come, it's a good thing. It's a good time for everybody, because everybody makes good, nice videos. Get to talk about toys, get to talk about Transformers. We needed it. The news was very low. So now that we went through the list of everybody, what are your picks? Mine is going to be the Fortress Maximus, definitely. I hope they give us a new mold. The Optimus Evasion mode, I definitely want. That Titan, which is probably going to be Metroplex, I want. As far as the Age of Primes, definitely want everything on the list. Except Armada Megatron. And maybe Vector Prime if they don't do something about it. And probably Jalopy, because that's just some weird repainted jazz. So what are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. This is Super Robot Ed. Bringing more news reveals to them. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.